Alessio, if I could, the natural role of quarterback is a leader.
Sure.
But having your new head coach, how do you balance the leadership role as it relates to listen to your head coach and follow him, but the internal aspect of being a quarterback and being a natural leader too?
Yeah, for sure. Coach Fitz obviously is a great leader. He's very vocal. But I think one thing he does preach is to have players be the ultimate leaders, because you want a player-ran team. Because at the end of the day, you're out there with your brothers. If someone messes up, coach is not on the field. He can't tell them what to do on the field, so I'm out there with them. So ultimately, he wants it to be player-run, but coach-led.
Yeah, and staying with that, leading this generation of athletes, this is all you know because this is your generation. But what's unique about getting your peers to buy in?
Yeah, I think getting to buy in it's the key to everything. You need to be close. You need to be tight knit. You need everyone on the same page, because at the end of the day, if you're not on the same page, you're not going to succeed.
Right. Appreciate that.
Sir, no problem.
Alessio, I know you've had spring ball and summer workouts. What was noticeable about day one today of a real practice, if anything, if you can tell us?
Yeah, it's different. It's different than spring ball, winter workouts, summer workouts. You could prepare as much as you want throughout that. It's great to do it with your brothers. It's great to do it with your teammates, but ultimately fall camp is just different. It's a different vibe out there. You're preparing to go play someone else that you haven't been with for weeks. So you're going to unleash something else on a different team.
When you look through your performances last year, what did you see? Like, where did you at the end of the year go, boy, this was all right. I'm all right here, but this really has to get better. What did you see?
Yeah, I think a few things I've been working on is, one, always just getting bigger, stronger, faster. That's one thing you can always improve every offseason, so I've always tried to do that. And then just making those quicker reads and making different or getting my timing down. I think ultimately, no matter how many sacks I take, I really take all of them on me. It's never my line's fault. It's never anyone else's fault. They're ultimately on me. I should be able to get the ball out fast before the defense gets there. So I think just making those quicker timing reads and getting the ball out fast.
That did seem to be a strength for you last year, though, hanging in to the last minute. Has
Sure.
that always been the case? And are there, now that you were coming in replacing somebody last year, and a young guy, like now that you're supposed to be the guy, do you have to be careful about how many hits you take and how you take them and all that?
Yeah, I think it's been something I've kind of done my whole life. Being known as a pocket quarterback, if you would say, it's kind of in the nature of the role. You got to stay in there and take a few shots when you have a guy about to break or something like that. But ultimately, I want to avoid as many hits as I can. I think this year, going on what I was saying about the timing, the reads, getting out even faster, so I don't have to take some of those unnecessary hits.
What was the difference today with Pat being in charge and just kind of the intensity that he brings? He mentioned picking up some trash afterwards and not being too happy with you
For
guys.
sure. No, yeah, obviously the trash part, it's unacceptable. It's something the team should be doing, something I should be doing as a leader. I should be picking that up instead of coach should never have to pick something up off the field. But I think you just feel the energy out there. Starting off, we run straight into some pads and run over them fast. It's go, go, go. Guys are loud. Guys are yelling. I think just the energy, the intensity, you can just feel it out there.
How's dorm life treating you so far? And I guess what's the reaction been?
I love it.
Yeah.
Personally, I love it. I think we're 2 feet away from being at the facility every day. Saves a couple guys a few minutes of sleep. I think it's great. Camaraderie wise, it's awesome. Yesterday we have obviously throughout fall camp, there's a few hours of downtime because you can't be going every time. I think it's NCAA rules or something. So there's a few hours of downtime. We're going to play cards. We're just talking. We're just getting to know each other better, because ultimately there's been a lot of new guys on the team. We've done a great job throughout the year just getting to know each other, but this fall camp time in the dorms can really help us solidify our relationships.
As a leader, do you plan things out? Like, is there going to be like a movie night? Is there going to be, you
For sure.
kind of have some plans for what you guys are going to do off clock?
Yeah, for sure. This room will for sure be utilized. Obviously, like you said, movies, karaoke, stuff like that. So I think it's just finding different things to do as a team in those short hours of downtime where, obviously downtime you want film, you want maybe an extra lift or something like that. But there's a few hours where maybe take the guys' minds off football for a little bit and just focus on building those genuine relationships.
Who are your roommate in the dorm?
It's Brady Pretzloff. He's the linebacker. Sir.
Who are the sweet mates?
Sweet mates. It's Jonathan Granby and TJ. Truth. So the one thing about the bathroom is that you can't lock the door. So you kind of have to. We kind of made a rule where you have to knock before you walk in, just in case someone's using it. But
Is everyone clean? Everyone's
Oh
clean
yeah,
so
I'm
far?
very happy with the roommate or with the sweet mates we got. We've been clean, we've been good. So first night, so we'll see what happens a few nights later. But it's been good. It's been good.
So when you look at all that's happened to you in the last year, a year ago you backup, trying to make some
Sure.
noise in this program, and to see all the things that happened now.
Sure.
You're the guy, you're the perceived guy. How has that changed you, and do you ever look back and say, wow?
For sure. I mean, sometimes you got to step back and just see what a blessing. You know, God has gave me a blessing, the opportunity to be a quarterback at this program. So I think just ultimately it's to the point where I can't be too happy with the spot I'm in. You can never be too happy where you're at because the guy behind you could be coming to take your spot the next day. So I think just ultimately it's knowing that, okay, I made it to this far, but why stop now? Why stop now? Why not push yourself farther and get even better every day?
Did that last year, what Aiden went through, did that teach you a little something? I mean, he was the received guy. He came here with the former coach, and then at a certain point, decisions made. Did that sort of, I don't know if you needed it or not, but to know that nothing's ever guaranteed and whatnot, did that teach you anything last year going through that?
Yeah, I think there's a little bit to learn from that, but I think ultimately we had a decision to make. There's no fault to Aiden at all. He's a great player. I think he's going to do amazing at Northwestern. I'm excited to see him play. We remain friends to this day, so I think ultimately it was just a decision to make at that point.
Alessio, through those 15 springs and the one today, what have you noticed about Coach Fitzgerald in terms of what are the things he emphasizes when you guys are practicing, whether you spend extra time on this or you go quickly on that? What are the things that are different maybe that you notice he really, really puts a premium on?
I think one thing about his practice is he really wants to be game-like. He really wants to emphasize, okay, there is, obviously we have one water break in the middle of practice, which is kind of like a halftime for a game. But besides that, it's the minute that 6-minute period is up, you're to your next spot going. He doesn't want to take breaks. He doesn't want short stoppages. He wants to go. So it's him emphasizing just it being game-like is going to help us a lot because ultimately in the game, like I said, there's no – there's little TV timeouts and stuff, but when you're in a 20-play drive, there's no breaks. Maybe a timeout here and there, but him emphasizing game-like is one thing he does for sure.
What have you liked about the wide receiver room?
Yeah, I think they did a great job today. They got a ton of reps today. I mean, when I say a ton of reps, they got a lot of reps today. So I think just seeing them push through that, seeing the summer conditioning, summer workouts help them push through that is a good thing to see. And I think they made plays today. I mean, we caught a couple deep balls today, so it was really good to see us stretch the field and make plays.
Any guys stand out among that group right now?
Yeah, I think they're all doing a good job. Rod's doing great. Fred, Krishan, Tap, KK. I mean, they're all doing a great job, and I'm just excited to see them progress as a squad and as an offense.
As you learn about Nick Sheridan's offense, without giving away the whole game plan, obviously, what are some different individual things about the overall scheme and everything that you seem to like as a quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, I think ultimately, without giving anything away, I think it's very quarterback friendly. He's a great teacher. That's one thing he really is. He's an awesome teacher. He's going to put you in the right position at all times, and it's up to you to just learn it. And then when you get on the field, ultimately just do it.
Going off that a little bit, I feel in the spring it was all brand new to you,
Yeah.
so I'm sure it was mostly here's the whole thing, try to figure it
Yeah.
maybe a little bit of that early, but are you looking forward to sort of sharpening down, here's what I like, here's what I know well, in
100%.
that process? What's that?
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to in terms of how that might look over the next 3-4 weeks?
For sure, 100%. I think some things that we're going to be doing soon is just me meeting with him one-on-one or me meeting with Morgan, our assistant QB coach, and just talking about what went well today, what did I like today, what did he like today, what did he see today, just us kind of mix and matching our brains and seeing okay, this went well, I like this, you like this, we need to start running more of it and start repping more of it in practice. So I think it's just because obviously there's a huge playbook. It's a huge playbook. We have plays to match every coverage, every different type of scheme, every team. But ultimately, it's what your guys like to run and what they're best at is where we're gonna run more.
Pat talked about every season being different, like birth and death at the end, But
Yeah.
for you've been here for 2 years, and again, Jordan is 4 years. How much of that, if what you've experienced, carries over for the returners? That motivation, obviously, after losing seasons.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of motivation. Obviously, you never want to have a losing season. It stings. It stings to this day. I mean, your ultimate goal in college football, obviously, I mean, for me, is to win games. That's the bottom line. So anytime you have a losing season, it's going to sting. But I think there's lessons to be learned from it. There's lessons from all your losses. So ultimately, each game, there's little things, each play, each moment that you can learn, okay, when I get in this moment again, I know I can't do that. When I get in this play again, I know I can't throw that ball. So I think just ultimately taking lessons from those losses is going to be huge for us this year.
How has the team viewed that new tradition of the number one
Yeah.
and earning that right
Yeah.
to wear that number?
I think it's awesome. I think the whole squad thinks it's awesome. We're voting on it as players, so it's again another thing like we said, it's player led. We're voting on it as players to see, okay, who do we think really values and shows the Spartan way? Who is the Spartan? So I think it's just a great tradition, and ultimately I think the guys are buying into it.
It's like a ballot box dropping in, or is this digital
Yeah.
type of technology?
Little Google form, so it's
Okay,
it's,
all right,
it's
very
kind of
good.
like a little mail-in ballot, I guess.
Anything else for Alessio?
Good.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.